Shifting our focus to Italy, the Sicilian mafia boss, Matteo Messina Denaro, has died after succumbing to colon cancer. The mafia boss had fallen into an irreversible coma on Friday. His condition worsened in recent weeks after he was transferred to a hospital from a maximum security prison. His arrest had involved more than 100 members of the armed forces. The 61-year-old had claimed that he had killed enough people to fill a cemetery. What is Denaro's story? How did he become the mafia boss? Our next report brings you all the details. Take a look.
This is Matteo Messina Denaro, also known as the last godfather. He was one of the most ruthless bosses in Costa Nostra. The real-life Sicilian crime syndicate, like the ones you must have seen in movies. Well, Denaro is now no more. He died of colon cancer. The mayor of the city of L'Aquila, Pierluigi Biondi, said that this is the epilogue of an existence lived without remorse or regret, a painful chapter in recent history that we cannot erase.
Today is a day of celebration. It's a day of celebration for good people, for the families of the victims of organized crime. We have not won the war. We have not defeated the mafia, but this battle is a key battle to win, and it is a heavy blow to organized crime.
Reports say that in 2020 and 2022, he went through surgery for his condition under a false name. So how was he arrested? Authorities had been combing the Sicilian countryside for signs of Denaro. And suddenly, they found certain doctors discussing a person with cancer and eye problems. Officials searched the health system database for medical history of male patients. Detectives were eventually sure that the suspect was Messina Denaro. In January, they closed in on a private health clinic in the Sicilian capital of Palermo and arrested the mafia boss. Doctors say that Denaro's health had worsened significantly before his arrest. This was a big move, as the mafia boss was perceived as a legend in the crime syndicate. Denaro was responsible for overseeing racketeering, illegal waste dumping, money laundering, and drug trafficking for the Costa Nostra organized crime syndicate. Many prosecutors believed that he held all the information of criminals in the most high-profile crimes by the mafia. You see, Denaro was born in the Sicilian town of Castelvetrano in 1962. He was influenced and followed his father into the mob. At the age of 15, he was already carrying a gun. Reports say that Denaro made his first killing at the age of 18. The mafia boss was convicted of numerous crimes, including his role in the murders of anti-mafia prosecutors Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino, the bombings in Rome, Florence, and Milan, which killed 10 people, and the kidnapping of a 12-year-old child whose father was willing to give evidence against the mafia. Although the last godfather's death is a small win for the government, the mafia crime syndicate still continues to spread in Italy. Will the mafia get a new boss? Have investigators started their search for the next Denaro? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.